Hello, hello. Says live video is starting. Here we go. Yay! Hi. Today I'm going to talk about a topic I'm very passionate about, which is how to stop overworking and create bigger results now. And I'm going to share how I went from busy and burnt out to a spacious business working 3 to 4 days per week, running a six-figure coaching business that I love to pieces. And overworking is a topic that I love to talk about. I have been guilty of that in the past, and it gets results, right? It does get results, but there's always another layer of less work that we get to tap into. And there are so many distractions in entrepreneurship and life and the internet. And let's be honest, it's so easy. Like, it's easy to be busy with the million and one things that can improve and support our business and our life. But, and this is a conversation I'm constantly having to have with myself, is what are the actions that produce the results I actually want? And what do I want? Like, consistently checking in with this question. I'm always checking in with my clients to get them to connect to the answer to this question, because we actually all want very, very different things. And that's the beauty of entrepreneurship, right? Is we get to have things in exactly the way that we enjoy. Most of us want more money and more sales, right? Most of us want more time freedom, and most of us want more alignment and enjoyment and fulfillment. So we always get to come back and ask ourselves this question, and I invite you to ask yourself that question now. What are the habits and the actions that directly lead to those things? So, number one, it means not doing all the things, because that then robs our time freedom. And I'm not here for that. I know you're not here for that. We do not want that, but it requires that real devotion to not doing all the things and constantly checking ourselves to make sure that we're not slipping back into it, because it's so easy to be like, oh, like back in that good girl patterning of like, if I just do what everybody says, then I'll get my results. And like, this person says I should do this, and this person says I should do this. No. Clear, purge, be very, very, very intentional around our boundaries and what we're saying yes to. So that's number one. Number two, it means do not do shit that we don't enjoy doing. And because, this is going to rob our level of fulfillment and our level of enjoyment. And yes, I acknowledge sometimes embodying a skill that is super aligned, that is moving us towards that vision of more money, more time, more freedom, and more fulfillment can feel hard. And it can feel freaking uncomfortable in that early stages of developing that habit. So that's where we get to check in with our alignment of like, is this actually a viable way for me to get what I want? Is it something that I'm willing to do? Is it something that I see the potential for opening up so much more satisfaction and enjoyment for me? And we also just get to be a no for anything that is robbing our joy and robbing our fulfillment. There's always a creative path of least resistance way to get visible, to get our work into the hands of the people we are so excited to be working with. It's the internet, there are unlimited possibilities. So the question becomes, how do I bring in the money and the sales that will bring me that next level of freedom I deeply desire in fun and non-massively time-consuming ways? So I'm going to tell you what my answer to this is. Maybe yours will be a little bit or a lot different. But for me, it's content. So I love to create content. I'm good at creating content. I have really worked to master creating content that leads directly to sales from people I'm super excited to be working with as clients. I'm very grateful for my background in copywriting, which gave me the skill very early on at the beginning of my journey in entrepreneurship. And now it brings me a six-figure income. And I spend between 20 to 60 minutes each day creating content 3 to 5 days a week in my business. So it's totally manageable. It's easy to stay consistent with, and it's something I really and truly enjoy doing. And the best bit about strategically honing my craft and content creation means that I don't have to do many other things to keep my business going. So that gives me a lot of free time, and I'm very well rested. I'm in excellent health, which was definitely not the cause for me many years ago when I was a busy, overworked little bumblebee. And I have time to spend with friends and family. I have flexibility in my schedule. I have time for creative play and songwriting, which is my side hustle right now. And I've taken 4 vacations this year. I get to move things around. I can do pretty much whatever the hell I want to do when I want to do it. And I don't get burnt out by my business because it's essentially a part time business and I love it to pieces. So, how did I get here? Very fucking strategic prioritization and very strategic saying no to many other things other than the pieces that answer to all 3 of these activities. Number 1, it directly makes me money. Number 2, I enjoy it. And number 3, it's consistently available to me regardless of budget, team, or my physical well-being. It's basically what I like to call the bare minimum commitment to reach my goals. So these are really powerful, simple building blocks that I have built my business and income streams around that have continued to work for me year after year after year. And if that is a business and life you are interested in living, my one-on-one private mentorship program called Creative Business Badass is open for enrollment. And this is the container for the woman who is so ready to live her dream life and business starting now. Together, we will get really clear on what those feel-good, money-making building blocks are for you to be building your business with so that you can embody the habits that will take you to 6 figures while having so much fun and creating so much freedom doing it. After our work together, you will come away knowing exactly what to say in your content to be consistently making money. You'll know how to design, launch, and sell the offer you're most excited to teach that fits in with that vision of the life you genuinely deep in your bones desire to be living. And you'll have a clear, supportive energy management strategy that supports consistency and higher levels of productivity. And you'll also have my support to shift all the mindset stuff that comes up as you start to step into and live out your next level business goals and life goals so that you can really allow it to unfold as quickly and easily as possible. No more waiting. You get to live your dream life and 6-figure business now. And you have the option of working with me for 3 months or for 8 months. I also have a 7-day intensive available. This is really my highest level of support where we get to work really closely together via Voxer, which is a private messenger app for coaching and feedback on all of your questions, feedback on the work that you're doing and answers to all of your questions Monday through Friday. Plus, we get 3 calls each month to work on strategy, mindset, and content that will unlock instant sales and results from all the dream clients that you'll be attracting. So you also get access to all of my courses and trainings too. You can check out more information at withsarahmac.com, or please feel free to message me with any questions that you have. And I would love to hear your takeaways and insights from what I shared today. What has this triggered for you? What are those very strategic prioritizations that you desire to be building your business around? And please share this with anybody you know would benefit from this content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.